Hey everybody, we're really excited because today we're going to be talking about how to have success with tulips. Now here in Southern California, they don't grow very well without some help. I'm going to be talking about that in just a second, or in places like the South or warmer climates. But we can have success with tulips even here, and I'm going to give you some pointers on how to do that in just a moment. Now, normally people plant fall bulbs in the fall, obviously, November or December, before the ground gets cold from the winter season, which for a lot of bulbs like tulips and alliums, they need that to push their growth in the spring. But we don't get that cold here, so we have to do something special. We have to chill them before we plant them. And traditionally, what we do every year is we put them in the fridge, and then when it's time for them to be planted, which is usually in February, we plant them, and then they grow beautifully for us. But you know, this year I wanted to order a lot more bulbs, so I found a company that does the pre-chilling for us for a small flat fee, and we were able to order 600 bulbs and plant them this year. There's no way to fit 600 bulbs in our fridge unless we had an extra refrigerator. We don't have an extra refrigerator, so it worked out great. Now back here we have our extras. I had cleared out my back flower bed earlier this season and planted my extra bulbs here, and we planted most of them in the front, which you're going to see in just a moment. But the great way to go about planting so many bulbs, especially if you're planting large numbers, is to use a power auger like this from Power Planters, which this is really helpful, because before I had this little handy tool, I had to use the trenching method, which meant that you dig out a trench and then you plant all your bulbs and you fill that in. But that is a lot of work, especially with our flower bed in the front yard. This makes it so much easier, and you can attach that to any drill. This is just a Craftsman that I picked up from Lowe's, but you can use that on any drill, and it's super helpful, so you might want to look into that. Also, in each hole that we dig with the power planter, we used our bulb tone here, and this was relatively inexpensive, but it is, I think, a must for your bulbs to have that extra energy that they need when spring comes. So anyways, we're going to want to look at that process from the beginning, planting, to the blooms at the very end. So stay tuned and check out this video on how we did it and how we had success this year with tulips. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hi guys, this is kind of the middle section of the video. It's been about 4 to 5 weeks, right in there, and as you can tell, they're really doing super well. We're really excited because they've started to turn color, and we've just had a really brief rain shower. It's kind of cold here for us in Southern California. Some of you may laugh at that, but it's in the 50s, which is warm to a lot of you guys. But it's great for these tulips because they're not going to burn in the heat, which we can get here sometimes in Southern California. So if the weather stays like this and we get these periodic rain showers and it stays nice and cool, they will last all the way into March, hopefully. But yeah, super excited to have these gorgeous blooms starting to flesh forward. So more of the video coming up in just a moment, and we'll show you more of what these blooms look like as we progress through our season of tulips.